Hey guys, Marlo back again with yet another toy review. This time it's for the Transformers Generations, Power of the Primes, Shrapnel, Windcharger, and Beachcomber. Now these two are basically some of the Transformers Minibots that I enjoyed as a kid back in the 80s, and I wanted to get these updated versions. I believe there was another version of Windcharger that came out previously, which I also own, but I like this version because I like the head sculpt. It's different from the previous release, and I think it looks more true to the original Windcharger figure. And I believe this is the first time to get Beachcomber in this Minibot updated form. I could be wrong. If I am, just leave the information in the comments below, because I'd like to know myself. And there have been other versions of Skrapnel here, and I think the one I'm thinking of is a bit pricey, so I missed out on that one, and I needed this one to basically complete my Insecticon set, or my updated Insecticon set from the previous waves. So I'll show you those once I open these up. So I'll give you guys a quick look at the figures and package. Some great artwork there on the cards. Let's take a look at the back of each package. So we have Beachcomber there. Again, just pause the video at any time if you want to read any of that information. Windcharger. And last but not least, Skrapnel. And the funny thing is with him, he looks like he's a bit small, but hopefully he'll still be in scale with the other Insecticons that I have. I believe those were also from the Transformers Generations line, so we'll take a look at that in a second. So let me open up these figures and give you guys a closer look at each out of the package. And here we have each of the Transformers out of their packages. Let's start off with Skrapnel. We'll give you guys a closer look at him and his details. Again, he looks really tiny to me, really tiny head, but all the details are there. I mean, it's definitely Skrapnel, and I guess for $10 it's not too bad. Then we have Windcharger here. I like this updated form a lot better than the previous, and I'll give you guys a comparison of that. And last but not least, we have Beachcomber here. So let's take a look at this newer version of Windcharger first. And again, to me, he reminds me more of the classic Generation 1 Minibot Windcharger compared to the other version. And the same goes for this version of Beachcomber. Again, very similar to the original G1 Beachcomber Minibot. Alright. So let me give you guys a comparison of some of the previous Minibots that go along well with these, as well as the other Insecticons in my collection, to see how well this version of Skrapnel fits in with those. And before we do that, sorry, almost forgot, each of the figures also came with a card here with, I believe, some information on the back. Good. Read all that if you wish. Windcharger, the back of his card, followed by Skrapnel and his card, and of course a set of instructions for each. Alright, let me pull out the rest of my Minibots and Insecticons and give you guys a look at them side by side. And here we have the three against the other Minibots in my collection, as well as the other Insecticons, as I mentioned. Now, most of these in the background are from the, I believe, the Titans Returns wave of Transformers figures. So it gets confusing with all these different waves of Transformers. I guess they're calling this one the Power of the Primes line. Again, the previous ones back here are mostly the Titans Returns line. So if you want to collect them all, there you have it. You're going to have to look for them. And they do all seem to go well together. You can see Beachcomber there and Windcharger side by side. We have Brawn and Bumblebee back there, Cosmo, gosh, you can see Power Glide and Warpath and Sea Spray. So they're all back there. And I love the Minibots. I always loved them as a kid. They were more affordable. And I'm glad, again, to have these more updated versions of them. And as I was saying, this was the previous version of WINDCHARGER that I had. And let's compare him next to this newer version. So we have him here, the Titans Returns wave, and this newer one here from the Power of the Primes wave. So again, this one looks more like the classic G1 version to me, and I prefer this one. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I guess he's just going to be an alternate version of WINDCHARGER for me, but this is the one I'm probably going to display more with the rest of these updated Minibots. So there's that, and then here is Skrapnel with the other Insecticons, and you can see they do seem to go pretty well together. I always thought he should be a little bit taller, but all in all, he seems to be a good height next to the previous Insecticons. With Kickback, his purples are a little bit lighter, almost, I don't know, almost pinkish. But this one seems to go a little bit better with Bombshell back there. But all in all, they all go pretty well together. His yellow is a lot brighter than the, I don't know, that's more of an orange color to me. But Kickback again has more yellow. But those are the three Insecticons, and they look pretty nice together. And the rest of the Autobot Minibots there. So that's it, guys. I'm not going to bother transforming them. That's going to take me forever, but hopefully you enjoyed this video overall. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video, like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and keep on collecting. Bye-bye.